Well, my grandfather carried strength for service to God and country during World War II and the Korean conflict, and then later on during his career as a scout leader as well as a volunteer in the hospitals.
As Evan made his presentation and said, I want to republish this devotional book that my grandfather had read to sick and dying men in World War II and the Korean conflict, I mean, that really resonated with us.
I received a copy of Strength for Service from a chaplain while deployed to Haiti. This is one of the best books I have ever received.
I read a passage every night at lights out, and it always strengthens me and gives me motivation.
Over 1 million copies were distributed in World War II and the Korean conflict. And after that, the book went out of print. And since 2001, thousands and thousands of copies of this book have been distributed to military men and women deployed and stateside.
Over and over, we hear chaplains respond to that it's one of the most frequently asked for materials that directly fulfills the needs that the comfort that the soldier, the military, the man or the woman need in that part.
I had carried one of those books with me everywhere I went in South Korea, waiting for an opportunity that seemed right to give it to someone. And I met one of probably the most loneliest soldiers I've ever met. We talked for a few minutes and I said, I have something for you. And gave him the book and explained its history and explained who the authors were and where it came from. The tone of his voice changed. His posture changed. Everything about him changed as he received that and said, this is what I need.
I lead a daily devotional here in Iraq using the book. Our group has grown from 3 to 15 now, with new faces every day or so.
I think everyone wants to provide support to our military. And it's a way that financially, a very simple way, that you can make a difference immediately by your contribution and knowing that immediately that book's going to be forwarded to the sources that are requesting it.
And it's amazing to know that for just a $5 contribution, that's one more book in the hands of a soldier, sailor, or an airman.
We're trying to just spread the word of God to people all over the world, and especially people who are fighting and dying for our freedom.
The powerful thing that I see in the book was World War II people used it, and here we are, whether it's now in Afghanistan or Iraq, the message is still the same message. It's still valid today that Jesus Christ is the source of our strength, that with Him and taking Him with us daily, that all of our discomforts start having some comfort between them because of the Word.